two more things for you to know about programming, and there are two acronyms which you should know about. The first one is SDK, which stands for Software Developer Kit. So if we just go to Google and we search for SDK, what do we come up with? SDK, Software Development Kit. Here's an Android SDK, developerandroid.com SDK, right? And so we'd be able to download this, and this is going to help us write our software. So that would be an SDK. And here, right, this could be considered an SDK, one type of SDK, Software Development Kit, to help me write code, you know? And so they have different SDKs for doing different things, but you should know about that. So when you start looking into programming, I want to learn how to write apps. Well, I want to write Android apps, get the Android SDK, provides you the API libraries and developer tools necessary to build, test, and debug apps for Android. What is API? API stands for Application Programming Interface, API. Application Programming Interface. And so they have, you know, if you wanted to include like Google Wallet in your app, right, you could search for the Google Wallet APIs, and this would be little chunks of code which you could put into your program, which allow you to connect your program to other programs or other services that are out there. And so they have APIs for all kinds of things. Google Maps API, right? Maps API, and then the YouTube API, and they have APIs, Overview Guide, YouTube, Google Developers. So those are APIs and SDKs. And then finally, you should know about the PDLC, which is the Programming Development Lifecycle. And we talked about the SDLC up here, right, which was the Systems Development Lifecycle. And we said that these are just problem-solving processes, and that's what they are. And so with the PDLC, Program Development Lifecycle, it's much like the SDLC. Right? SDLC was investigate, analyze, design, acquire, implement, maintain. And that's just a problem-solving process. Let's investigate the problem, let's analyze it, let's design a solution, let's acquire that solution, buy it, build it, whatever we have to do. Let's implement that solution, let's check it out and maintain it. Well, the PDLC is, you know, a problem-solving process. Let's analyze the problem, let's design a solution, let's code or create or acquire that solution. Let's test and debug that solution. Let's implement and maintain that solution. So again, it's kind of pretty much the same problem-solving process. That's PDLC. Where does the PDLC fit within the SDLC? Well, right here, and when you're doing a systems development lifecycle where you acquire the new system, right, you might then create a program, in which case the PDLC, the Programming Development Lifecycle, would kick in. You'd create a program. Yeah, so that's it. All right, a few more resources to point you towards in the next video, and then that's it. We're done with systems development, systems and analysts, systems and programming for this week.